Good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to Play the Hits. This is episode 2 of Sonic Adventure, and we're about to go to everyone's favorite stage. How you doing, Max?
Yup, my favorite stage for sure. I'm pretty good. How you doing?
Hell of good now. Speed Highway, baby. All right, so now, like I said, with this version... He just chucks the keycard. I don't need this piece of shit. So now, we were talking a little bit about the reason we're playing this version as opposed to, like, the PS3 port. And this stage is actually a large part of the reason for that. The controls need to be just right so that you can actually make your way through this stage in proper form. So let's see here. Here we go. Oh, no!
Oh, no!
I can't do it. I psyched myself out. I psyched myself out. We'll try this again. We'll try this again.
You want to be a real cool guy on Speed Highway. You gotta do it.
You gotta ride the rail, baby. There we go.
All right. Yeah, in this stage. This stage is huge.
Well, that was stupid.
I mean, there was the way you were going to go, and then there's this way. And it's just, there's so much to these.
Yeah, I'm actually a little pissed off that I didn't wall run that part. Like, this stage was one of those ones where, like, I would play over and over again and just, like,
try to get it just right.
Yeah, tirelessly dedicate myself to speedrunning it.
Oh, yeah. This stage was one where, like, you would hear the song for the first 10 seconds, and then you get, like, 3 boots along the way, and you would just hear the boots until you get to, like, the second part of the stage.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Now I'm hitting some glitches, though, which, you know, is... I feel like the, overall, the DX version of this game did have a few...
more?
Yeah, had a few extras that the original didn't have.
It seems like it, yeah.
Or maybe I'm just, you know, again, it could just be my nostalgia goggles.
Yeah, it could be rose-colored glasses, that's true. I remember, I mean, the Dreamcast game had some glitches. It did.
Oh, for sure. And like I said, I think this is actually as far as... Oh, god damn it. See, like that.
What the hell, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, as far as the DX release, this is as close to the Dreamcast as I think any of them have come.
I think this part of the stage was cool.
And I think in large part just because of the technical capabilities of a computer over, like, a console, and the fact that I've got a 144 hertz monitor. So, like, I'm getting no jagginess whatsoever. Like, the frame rate is perfect.
I was gonna ask, what? I feel like there's a name for it. The something refresh rate or whatever.
Yeah, so 144 hertz refresh rate and 1 millisecond input delay.
Nice.
So it's literally as fast as is technically possible for a computer monitor.
Now, the monitor, are you hooked up with HDMI, or is it that other weird...
DisplayPort, yes.
DisplayPort, that's what you're using?
Yep. And it is flawless.
You are, like, you're in it now, man. You're like a... You're PC master race here.
I am, dude. I have joined the master race. and it helps that I'm, like, white, monitor. You know, so, like... Oh, my God. 243. That is pathetic. I could straight up do this in sub 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Not bad for a first playthrough.
No, but not great. I definitely had it where I could go.
Not great. I'm scum. I can't.
Yeah, I'm garbage. You know, maybe that's what we should do. Like, instead of doing Tails and Knuckles after we beat the story, just do a few Speed Highway runs and see if I can recapture some of the magic.
All right.
But now we're going to
I remember Red
Volcano,
Mountain,
right?
I think.
Yeah. Or no, I'm
actually,
not. I've got to see Amy get kidnapped first.
Okay. I think that's by Casinopolis.
Yeah. There's really
Red
so
Mountain was actually
places.
one of my favorite speedrun. I mean, again, I like.
Where can she be?
Red Mountain's a good one to speedrun.
It is. Like the lava part, you could kind of breeze by really quickly, but there was a lot of parts that you just
off at the Mystic Ruins.
You'd skip. There was a lot of. I really liked that there were so many parts in this game. If you would, like, angle it right, that you could do the speed dash, jump on it. As long as there was the tiniest little slope, you would speed dash on a slope and jump at the right moment and kind of go flying.
Yeah, totally.
I like that.
Go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
Hey there, both.
I feel like this game, though,
Give any to me or I'll
as
squash
far
ya.
as like negative legacies of this game, I really feel like this particular title started a lot of the Sonic the Hedgehog furry movement.
You think, yeah.
I mean, you see it a lot of anime conventions, and
Hey,
man,
what's
there's
happening
some.
here?
If you don't do yourself a favor and don't like Google search for Sonic art like I had to get the title card for this episode, because you find some pretty violent slash hentai for Sonic. I mean, my God.
Oh my god.
It is like, I'm not easily disturbed, and I'm open to like people's kinks. You know, you do you, right? But holy shit.
Lost her again.
It affected you, huh?
Yeah, it was. It made me question some things about myself. Oh man.
Speaking of cosplay, Asen's coming up.
Is that the one in Chicago?
Yep, that's the
I've
Anime Central.
always wanted to go to like a proper anime convention, like instead of just like a local like college campus one, like a major one like that. I would love to
Yeah.
go to Asen sometime. I'm
Oh my
wondering
God,
if I'm
it's so
almost
much fun.
wondering if Sarah would let me just do like a day up there with you guys.
That'd be fun. We always like get a hotel room.
But you need to get
and
tickets in
kinda
advance,
stay
right?
there. Well, you can get tickets there.
Really?
They don't sell out or anything. Yeah.
Oh,
This
Huh.
is the ancient light.
what
Try
days
the
are
light
it
speed
again?
dash toward
It's
the enemy.
May. I think it's like
With
May
this, you can now
17th,
do the
18th, and
light speed
19th. It's a
attack.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh shit. I'm wondering like if I were to like switch my weekend days, like work on Monday and get off on Friday and just come up and meet you guys and then head out like after lunch Saturday.
Dude, that'd be fun.
That would be so tight.
Oh man, yeah. And if it was like one day, like that Saturday for sure is kind of like, usually like the best day.
That you
There's a
know,
lot of stuff
I
going
joke
on.
about it a lot, but that would be like a really fun place to just kind of like plug the channel as well. Just like introduce ourselves to people and be like, hey, check this out. We're two
Yeah.
like loser amateur 30-year-olds. You look bored and lonely.
I'm thinking about my cosplays. I mean, it's like a month away, so I gotta
Right.
get started on this shit. And
It's like, hey, did you ever wish the Game Grumps were less funny and charismatic? We've got the channel for you. Oh,
I'm actually thinking about I might cosplay Will.
dude, there you go.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like,
have
I'd need like
the-
a blue tunic.
Yeah, I don't
and-
have the time or the resources to pull off a quick cosplay, but I mean, I could just wear my Legend of Zelda hat that I bought from Think Geek,
Oh yeah, a lot of people kind of just wear something nerdy, but not necessarily.
and just like a
cosplay.
green dress shirt or something like Formal Link.
You can be formal Link.
Isn't that what
That's what
Armand
we-
always does? Is he just puts on a suit and a Darth Vader helmet?
Oh yeah, we've done that with him. We've done like formal, like Darth Vader, formal stormtrooper.
Oh yeah.
Actually
hey,
wore my,
hey, by the way,
my wedding
Armand,
cup.
welcome to being officially name dropped on the internet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
he messages me the next day. I'm not cool with this actually. Like of all
Actually-
people, Armand is like, no man.
It's the Armand, the most like outgoing, chill guy there is. It's just like, yeah, this is.
You gotta
this is
fucking
not-
respect my privacy and take that video down.
We actually just hung out with Armand the other day. We
How's
hadn't
he
seen him
doing?
in a
I haven't
while,
seen him
so
in
He's doing good.
dog's
He's,
age.
I don't know. You can't. Dude's always in a good mood.
Yeah, I was gonna
Armand
say,
is
like,
just
I-
like I want to know his secret.
I
Like,
love your like little group of friends from Northern Illinois University. Like I know I'm like kind of friends-in-law with them through you. But
Yeah.
just some good guys.
Yeah, yeah. They're a good group of people.
Jake, Norman, Armand. That's it. That's really the only
Raised-
ones I know very well, but good times.
Yes, that was fun.
I'll never forget the first time I met Armand. I was,
What was
over there
that?
visiting you. It was the first time I came to DeKalb.
Yeah.
And you were like, hey, Chris, I know we want to play video games and have a few drinks or whatever, but do you care if I stop at Armand's house real quick and fucking take his laptop? Because he owes me some money and just, like, isn't paying up. I'm like, yeah, sure, you need me to do anything? You're like, no, just wait in the car. And so you walk into Armand's house.
I remember this.
10 seconds go by. And you just walk out with his laptop, and Armand, with this like sad dog look on his face, just comes out onto the porch and watches us drive away. And and later that weekend, he came over to hang out like nothing even happened. And I'm like introducing myself to him, like, oh yeah, no, I was in the car watching this shit go down. He's like, oh, that's cool.
I think in my age, I would have handled it differently.
No, I think you handled it perfectly.
There was
like you can tell it came from a place of love.
There's a few stories that kind of go a similar route.
Yeah. Ah shit. Ah shit. The fire always gets me. But yeah, no, that was hilarious.
Until you mentioned that, I totally forgot about that.
It was the funniest thing. You just pull up there, and I'm just kind of sitting there in the passenger seat. This was before cell phones, so like I couldn't even bury my head in my phone to like distract myself. Just
Yeah, not bad.
watch you go in there and just come out carrying his laptop.
There's some good memories in DeKalb there.
DeKalb was awesome, dude. I know we've mentioned it on this show before, but every once in a while, I'll really Jones hard for Burrito Loco.
Burrito Loco, oh my god. That place, it's still a Mexican place, but it's a different restaurant now.
Oh, really?
But, dude, you come over here though, I've tried literally like 12 different Mexican places around here. I know where to get some good Mexican food.
Dude, I say we fucking hop a train and we go to one of the Burrito Loco locations and just like punish our intestines for an evening.
Let's go.
I had way too many nights and in the bathroom at Burrito Loco. Because that was like the bar alley, that was Lincoln Highway. They had all the bars
so
there.
Let me get this straight. Other people are ducking into these seedy bathrooms to like have sex and throw up. You're in there just with your pants around your ankles, praying to a god you don't believe in. Because Burrito Loco just jacked your shit. Oh my god.
It's usually drinking that would jack my shit, and then I would need greasy food. So of course Burrito Loco was always the answer, and that's where the night always went awry.
Okay, so this is a long shot, but hey, the owner of Burrito Loco, if you are listening to this show, come on and like be a guest star. we will welcome you. It's just some dude like never been on like a phone conversation. It's like, hello, I am Senor Loco, owner of Burrito Loco. You like my food, see? See, compadre.
Oh shit, I did. I really did.
Yeah.
It really saved me from a few hangovers.
Yeah, it was one of those like college dives that was just so good.
It was divey, but it was good.
We really had nothing like that in Defiance, Ohio. If you wanted the closest thing to like a college dive, you had to go to Bowling Green in Ohio or Toledo.
Oh yeah.
Or really, like, if I had a reason to go to Fort Wayne, you could also find some good options there. But back in the day, I really didn't know anybody in Fort Wayne, so I really only went up there for the mall.
Nah.
But Fort Wayne had some respectable food. I mean, definitely like a smaller city, and not like, even though there are some campuses there, it's not really a college town. So Bloomington, though, like, I've gained like 15 pounds. Yeah, I've gained like 15 pounds since moving here because, like, the food is good.
Yeah,
and like everything from like greasy like college dives to like really authentic Asian places. It's awesome.
That's the thing is like, it's like, oh, you like sushi? You got places to choose from. You guys have like 5, 6, 7 different sushi places.
And all of them have something to offer, which is kind of nice. Yeah. Like my favorite one right now is probably Homie Hot Pot, because one, you get the hot pot. You get the hot pot with it. Like it's a like $25 all-you-can-eat combo, but they make it fresh. It's not a buffet. Yeah, and the sushi itself is actually really good.
I actually we did Hot Pot about a month ago. Me, Norman, and Matt
Nice.
went to Chinatown and did Hot Pot. And it
Matt.
also
Yeah, Matt's
reminded me
another cool
of Raymond when
Ray.
we did the Hot Pot. And that was in Chinatown.
Oh yeah, dude, I
He
was
knew
so
where to go for
glad that he like needed to go to Chinatown because we found some cool shit there.
Yeah. Chinatown's changed a little bit.
And, like,
the main
some
strip,
places-
they've added some kind of nerdy stores and just
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, it seems like it's more it's bustling even more now.
They've appropriated it for Whitey. Well, that was the kind of nice thing about bringing Ray with us is like it kind of
We
took
could
some of like
get
the
off the beaten
guesswork.
path.
Yeah, it took some of the
Yeah.
guesswork out of it. Like he was actually able to tell us,
gotta land on
okay,
the egg
this is a
carrier."
place with like really spicy food, and it's going to kill you. Don't go here. Versus like,
landing gear in this mode.
yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's a good thing about having Norman too. I think he downplays it. It's like, nah, you know what you're doing.
Wait, is Norman like bilingual?
He's
This thing
how
is
does he
really
explain
huge.
it? Because I'm pretty sure he really is. I feel like, because I never hear him speak it, he can definitely understand Cantonese,
Really? I didn't know that.
but
You're right,
he,
Leon.
and I
So here
feel
we
like he can speak it.
Here we
That's my
go!
own personal
Sorry.
belief.
Yeah. Well, it might be one of those things where, like, if you asked me to have a full conversation in Italian, I couldn't do it. But if I'm like listening to two people speak Italian, I could give you the gist of what their conversation is about.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
just from my grandmother.
So just from the listen, I mean, that's pretty significant.
You know, like how if you like pick up enough like verbs of a language, you can kind of like piece the rest of it together.
Yeah.
That's sort of how my Italian is. Like, oh,
Gotcha.
okay, he wants me to pick up the glass. Okay. Even though like the only word I understood was you glass. So it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah.
This makes it
Oh my
harder
god,
for
look at
us to
Sonic's
get to
eyes.
the
I love
bridge.
this part.
I hate it when he doesn't
Like,
listen.
some of the real gems as far as like the facial animation in this game happen on the egg carrier.
Oh, yeah.
Through the sky deck.
Oh, here's another one of your favorite stages, Skydeck.
Skydeck is great.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we're tearing this run apart.
Seriously, it's like this, Lost World, and I mean, it kind of goes pretty quickly after
This
this.
must be the way to the sky.
Because I mean, like
love that part.
final leg goes
Just turns around.
pretty quickly.
It does. Given that like this isn't an actual speed run, we're still doing this in a respectable
You're
time. I mean,
speeding through it, yeah.
there are actual speed runners who would be done by now, but
Oh yeah. But it's like you remember the tricks. Like even
Yeah.
just then, you're not shimmying across
right.
the whole thing.
I
You
still
know
I
to,
still
like,
got some
jump.
moves. Yeah,
You got your moves.
yeah.
You got the moves, man.
Okay, now let's hope the homing attack doesn't dick out like that. Yep.
It's kind of like in that homing. Yeah, I mean, part of it is
Oh.
skill. Part of it is that it will just dig out on you
Yeah.
sometimes, and not to be too hasty with it.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Sonic. There we go. Okay, not gonna try that a second time. We'll just shimmy.
Just do this.
Come on, Sonic. There we go. Ugh. So hey, did you end up picking up Brooklyn Nine-Nine at all?
Whoa, that was weird.
Yep. Didn't hit the booster. Then I realized that. Oh shit. Then I realized it like halfway through the jump that I didn't hit the booster, and so I went backwards. Yeah.
Let's see. I've watched like the first 7-8 episodes. I
Oh,
wanna
okay.
say, and then I haven't seen
Come
it in
on.
a little while. But I was hearing good things.
Oh, no,
and
I meant just like since our last conversation. So the answer there is no.
oh no,
So Sarah and I have been like tearing that series apart, and we're
yeah?
like
What,
already
starting
almost
from the
on
beginning
season
again?
5. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Oh
funny.
shit, dude, I'm like dying a lot on this stage, just because
Weirdly.
I'm being careless.
Yeah, weirdly dying. Just nothing crazy.
Oh god, damn it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe get a ring.
yeah, maybe get a ring. All right, time to like
Oh, I think
take my
I
medicine.
think this
here.
part. That's one of the parts where instead of doing the whole ladder, you do the whole jump across the whole thing and be
Right.
like, "Fuck your ladder."
God damn it. I'm actually like finding myself focusing right now instead of... Oh god!
Damn. Tails is dead.
Tails is really
Tails
dead.
is legit dead.
Like Tails isn't gonna respawn. Tails just took a Gauss cannon to the face. Okay, here we go. Starting to get my sea legs back here. What the fuck? He's kind of warped in the platform there. Now see, I warped into the platform and I recovered. If this were Sonic Adventure 2, I'd be dead.
Yeah.
Strong winds will blow you off course.
If it were Sonic 06, I never even would have made it past those catwalks.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I have allergies.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You know, the weather's
which
been like... Whoa, what the hell happened there? The weather's been dick lately. Like, going back and forth between, like, the really hot and the kind of cold.
Yeah, we were getting like 70s. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was 70 here today.
Oh, today? Oh my god.
In Bloomington.
It's supposed to get back to like 60 tomorrow, but
You're right, I'm dying in some really weird ways.
Weird ways, yeah. We were getting 60s and 70s, and then today it was a high of 41. It fucking
really?
sucked. I needed my winter coat today, because then it was just like, it was sleeting and hailing over here.
Yeah, no, dude, today was like perfect here in Bloomington.
What the fuck?
By the way, moved to Bloomington.
But I'm not getting any of the allergics, like, as far as like runny nose or itchy eyes, sneezing, nothing like that. It's just when spring comes, I just get congested.
Yeah.
And it doesn't move. It's not like it's post-nasal drip. It's just like all of a sudden it's hard to breathe through my nose.
Yeah, that
There's
sucks,
just so much
dude.
there. And I think I need to like go behind the counter. I need the pseudo. I need the good stuff.
Oh, come on.
And I think I've just lived with it, but it's hard to sleep.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
It sucks,
I hate
yeah.
sinus shit. Wow, I really shouldn't have gotten away with that. That's alright, though.
That was nice. Yeah, you did that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So I don't want to jinx anything, but I've noticed Discord has stopped being douchey to us.
What'd you say? I lost you. No.
That's why I like you, Max. You got jokes. You're a joke maker. Speaking of which, how have we gone this far into Sonic Adventure without a visit from Knuckles? Hey, you
I don't
two
think I
assholes.
usually see Knuckles.
Yeah, no, it's usually Nick who sees Knuckles. Hey, douchebags, what you playing there? Oh, I remember this game. That's where they had to dub over my voice because they deemed my initial recordings racially insensitive. Everybody's an SJW these days, you know? Yeah, Knuckles. We know. Okay, so I don't know what I just did. But I seem to be about where I want to be.
Here.
Actually,
That's right, the backwards climb.
Yep.
That's pretty
With no
Sonic.
pupils, mind you. Look at Sonic's eyes right now.
God.
He has welcomed Satan into his soul. Look at this. Oh my god. Well, why is that happening?
I don't know.
Look. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
It's
What is
free.
wrong
Why
with
is
him?
it zooming in on
I
it?
don't know.
Why?
Surrender your soul to Satan.
Oh no. Wait. Oh yes. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh yes. Oh no. No.
No.
Okay. All right. We're just gonna not try anything fancy here. But seriously though, Sonic's eyes right now. Why is this happening?
That's how he's able to do that
He can
backwards
only climb backward. Oh my god. Dude. Okay. Gotta quit sucking now.
Ooh, I like the stage though, man.
You're right. If I were
crazy.
if I were
Crazy
more
stuff
adventurous, I
going
could
on.
probably just run my way up the wall here.
Well, at this point, it's really hard.
Oh.
Like when you're standing at a certain, you gotta jump.
Yep. There we go.
It's weird. The camera angle. It's weird how the camera it kind of what your controls are, if they're backwards or not backwards, depends on the camera in this game. It's a little janky.
Right.
But before the camera does this, where it's like vertical, you can like skip that whole part.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's like before. Oh, and then this, if you jump down in the center or something.
That's what I
you
tried to
skip
do,
it.
and it
Oh.
didn't take. So we're just gonna play it safe.
Do it now. Okay.
I'm playing it
Okay.
safe. I've died too many times on this stage. This has been like... This was like as long...
This part gets a little glitchy.
Yeah, a little. Oh, man.
The glitches leave an impression.
They do.
You remember that.
Hey, look, his pupils are back, thank God. Sonic's like, what happened, Tails? I totally blacked out there. Hey, Sonic, this is Knuckles.
Not bad.
I was hoping I would get your voicemail because I didn't want to have this conversation in person, but I don't think we can hang out no more. As you know, I am a deeply devout Catholic, and
It might be. But let's check out the bridge.
I don't know what kind of personal issues you're wrestling with, buddy, but you call me when you get clean, all right? Oh, God. Oh, there goes Peoples again. What the hell? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, Max, have I lost you again?
Nope, nope. I'm
Okay,
here.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yep,
Okay.
I can hear you. You weren't giving me the courtesy laughs you usually do.
It's all for you, Chris.
It's all for you. Max actually really hates Play the Hits. He's just been going on with this for a year
Just-
because he's too polite to ask me to stop. It's like,
I
dude, I don't know if you know
if I don't
this,
laugh
but,
every few seconds.
but this YouTube channel really sucks. And I'm ashamed to have my name attached to it.
God, at this point, I got my name, my face.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. We did do that Cam episode of FF7 2 Thanksgivings ago, didn't we?
Yeah, we gotta do something. Oh my God, that was 2 Thanksgivings ago. We gotta do something like that again.
I've got a webcam, and when I do solo episodes, I do record my face. I really don't... I need to at least finish the messenger, but I really don't like doing solo episodes. Like, I just...
Oh,
There's some people who are really good at monologuing, and I just can't do it.
Hey, yeah, I think you're pretty good at it. I've seen some of your solo stuff.
Yeah,
I think you're really good.
I think it's passable, but I don't know. Like,
When? You started the messenger a while ago, didn't
Oh
you?
yeah, dude, I should be finished with it, but I am not. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, I always start off, okay, but then, like, I'll kind of hit a lull in the episode, and, like, as soon as I begin to try to think of content or, like, things to say, that's when I kind of go downhill really quick, and, yeah, so that's usually where I'm at with,
I get it.
solo recordings.
We've done, like, when we've done recordings before, it's just like, I feel like I have to fill the space sometimes. It's like, no, it's okay to, like, have some silence. It's okay to not talk. And then
Right.
it's like, it's awkward.
This is getting really awkward.
Okay.
It's like,
Whatever you
I probably
say.
shouldn't be saying that.
You must
Sorry,
Oh my god,
everyone.
this episode is ruined. But no, like for like with you and me and Nick, I think we've gotten into like a really good zone with like the back and forth. We don't talk over each other as much as we used to, and
What about you?
even like if there is silence, it's usually in parts of the game that kind of demand silence.
Oh, yeah.
So
Hell, this is just how we talk.
yeah,
when
that's
we're
right,
gaming.
and that was kind of the purpose of this, not to like I said, I joke about how we're kind of the discount game grumps, but the truth is, like, we're even if this channel
If I'm to
developed
continue,
into something,
I need to change this ship back
I
to
love
its
this part.
original shape.
he just has this like moment of
There must
introspection.
be a switch somewhere on the bridge.
What you can't hear is
gotta
that they've
find
stopped
it
playing
now.
the music. It's like dead silent, and it's just Sonic. If I want to continue, I have to. But anyways,
Well, it's like right here, isn't it? Or it's
So-
like behind Eggman's huge throne or something.
yeah. So even though we do take a lot of cues from like Game Grumps style on this show, the truth of the matter is, like, we're not really trying to go for the same demographic as they are, because really what this is just kind of like a video journal of some of our favorite games and like the stuff that we've really
Basically.
enjoyed doing. So it's less
some
about
of our
like
favorites and just
Yeah.
like a journal of our lives right now.
yeah, and if it's like entertaining to some people, that's great. I kind of hope that people do eventually pick up on the channel and enjoy it. But if not, like, this is something that, 10 years from now, I'd love to watch these episodes and just kind of like think back on some of the fun that we had when we were kids. And, God willing, like in 10 years, we'll be recording new episodes of like, God damn it, of new games,
Yeah.
We'll probably have revisited all of the games that we used to care about, but
Oh yeah.
yeah.
By that time there'll be some. I know we do some new stuff on
Yeah,
here.
but I don't ever plan to stop gaming, so
no.
and the
Yeah.
technology's only going to
Not
get better,
again.
so
Yeah, hopefully Discord will get its shit together in 10
Yeah.
years.
Same beast.
my god. I mean, talk about biting the hand that feeds us. Like without Discord, we
To
could
say,
we really
they're just
couldn't
gonna
do
be
this.
shittier just for us personally.
Yeah, right. You got a problem with Discord
He's your
play the
friend.
hits?
I'll help you.
We're gonna tank the whole service just because of
leave
you
it to
two.
me.
We can't compete with Epic or Steam anyway. So,
Yeah, right.
Seriously, how are they going to make their money? I mean, I think they're really putting a lot of stock in the store and stuff.
Yeah.
You won't get away with
But
this,
it's like,
you madman.
that's not why anyone downloaded Discord. It was something that kind of was a runaway success,
Yeah.
for a while. And it seems like it's just getting bogged down with each update. It's like
Yeah.
actively getting worse.
And like I said, we basically owe this whole channel to Discord. Because
true.
without the ability to share the video or chat in real time, I forget how you heard him.
I
You have
think
to wait
need
for him to
to
show like his weak spot, right?
Stuff. He's gonna start throwing stuff at you.
That's
and then
right.
you need to hit it to deactivate it, and then when he sucks it in.
Yeah.
Or no, you don't even. He doesn't even have to suck. You just run towards him and throw it, and he'll automatically eat it no
You're
matter
right.
what. And then you can.
And then
crack
you
him.
hit him. Yep, that's it. This is the closest thing this game has to a challenging boss fight.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, actually,
it's really not, but-
perfect. With Supersonic, Perfect Chaos gave me some challenge.
Oh, really? I don't
Yeah.
recall that part being too bad.
As long as you're good at collecting rings, it really isn't. But sometimes,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that was the challenging part of that, is just,
just staying supersonic.
Right. Aha! Aha! Oh, boy. We're fine. I love Eggman, too. I can't believe this. Eat it. Eat it. Oh, damn. It's making him drink coolant.
Exactly.
This stuff is
There you
supposed
go.
to go in
He's
cars.
dead.
Yep.
Hey, I'll
He's,
play with you some other time.
Chaos, like, no matter how many Chaos Emeralds he ingests, like, nothing's gonna make him come back from that. One ring. That's great. We've got the pyramid,
I can't believe this.
and then the final egg. Is that right?
Pretty much, and I think there's a little bit of
Hey there,
Like
Knuckles.
What's the
exposition?
Glad you finally
Yeah.
made it. I thought you got lost.
I think
or something.
between Lost World and the final egg, there might be a little bit of something you have to do, which I can't really remember.
Stop! Come back
I don't
here.
know.
We may
yeah,
beat
not-
Sonic's scenario, and this might be a 2-episode playthrough.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah, the
again,
way
we're
you're
at
going,
least-
maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna at least do one more episode where we just do some time challenges. This part takes a little bit to get into the pyramid. You have to find the 2 keys, right?
I hate
Oh
Eggman.
yeah.
And I actually don't remember where
There's
they are.
like
Yes.
2 emblems in this forest too, which the forest is a little confusing.
It can be until you figure out that you can just jump on top of the trees and get kind of a bird's eye view of the layout.
Yeah.
I don't remember where the 2 keys for this temple are, though.
Are there keys? You can't just go straight in, huh?
Maybe you're right. I thought there were keys. I guess we'll see. You know, you might be right. Maybe the keys are for something else.
That light.
Oh wait, do you have a flashback
think
here,
it's trying
or
to
is
show
that
me
just
something.
Knuckles?
I think most of the flashback happens in Knuckles'
Okay.
scenario because he's like a descendant of the echidnas that built all
those
this
people.
shit. Yeah, those people.
Those people.
Those people. We can now play with Big. I mean, don't, but you can. No, you were right. You just go straight here. Okay. So, here we go.
Yeah. So, I love this stage.
Is this really the second to last stage, or is there another one that I'm
It
forgetting?
is. No, stage 10 is final leg, I'm positive.
So this is why I like this stage. This is a really cool effect.
It is a cool effect.
Cooler if you could actually stay straight, but... Oh, Chris. This is just like... That's the other thing about the other Sonic 3D games. They just never got really creative stage design ever again. It's all like variations on like, you know, city level, military level, forest level. That's
Basically.
it. Oh, shit.
Sonic
Okay.
Unleashed.
Whoa. Having some jumping issues here.
Sonic Unleashed had some cool stages.
Yes, it did.
It
I
had
do
some
remember
glitchiness
that.
for sure.
So if
And
Sonic Unleashed...
if it wasn't for the werewolf
Yeah.
stages, like it wouldn't be a bad game.
Yeah,
it
I
would
was
still
just
be
about
the
to say that.
worst.
Switch to raise the water
It'd be the
level.
if you compare it to Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, it'd still be worse than both of those.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be a lot better than most of the other games.
It would definitely be more serviceable. You're absolutely right. Hello. Oh my god. Dude, glitching the fuck out here. Which again is not an issue I remember having on Dreamcast.
But getting the oh yeah, that's right. This was kind of a tedious part a little bit. A little bit.
Did
But,
I miss the first one?
I don't think so. I mean, who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe.
right.
You can get to almost anything by like speed dash hopping around.
Nah, here we go. We're good.
There you go.
We're good.
You just got to get up there.
Yeah.
Ah!
It only looks dangerous. I bet you I could make that jump, but I'm not gonna try.
Do it.
I'm
Make
gonna go on the snake and then I'm gonna make it. There we go.
it. You kind of had to do it anyway.
We got it. This is a long stage too.
It is. It is a long stage.
Where's
it's a three-parter, and every part
shit.
kind of takes a while. Oh come on!
Oh shit.
No,
Okay.
this is a.
Don't ask how I did that. Do not ask how I did that, because I truthfully don't know. The truth is, Max, life just isn't that hard for me. This used to look
This
really
is also a
impressive on the
cool effect.
Dreamcast, but when you see it in HD, not so much.
Yeah.
It just looks like wallpaper is attached
It
to
does.
the...
Turns out the ancients were a bunch of
right. What are you supposed to do here? You just
to
have
the
to aim
right,
it. Is that right?
to the mirror, yeah, and maybe a little
There it is.
B, yeah.
Yeah. These fire dudes can fuck you if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you can just suck like I do. Good job, Chris. Yeah, this used to look really cool to me, and oh my gosh. I'm sure you can
Yeah,
see
not so much now.
it's not a great effect.
Wallpaper is, yeah, correct. Definitely just looks like wallpaper.
like really pixely wallpaper. But again, for its time.
Weird mechanic that they
It
never
is,
play with
yeah.
again. It's interesting.
And you completely like stop, like dead in your tracks to do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I almost got fucked.
Ooh. Yeah, it was kind of like running into the mirror was good.
Come on, there we go. Ah! That dude was fucking out for blood. Did you see that shit?
Yeah.
Hey, another random game topic. Have you played Kingdom Hearts 3 at all yet?
Yeah, I haven't gotten too far into
Okay.
it. I'm, like, literally got past the prologue with, like, Olympus. Have you played it?
No. So
Okay.
I'm still
I'm, like,
doing
5-6 hours in.
I'm still doing my series recap. I beat Kingdom Hearts 1, and then
Nice.
I tried my damnedest to get into Chain of Memories, and it's just not going to happen.
No.
It's a
and there's
bad
no reason.
game.
It is.
Maybe the
Just
GBA
go
version
straight
was
to-
serviceable, but the PS2 version and its remake are just not good. It is
Yeah,
not
if you
fun.
really, if you really need to, I'd say just YouTube. It takes like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Well, and isn't it basically just
YouTube
like
the story?
I was gonna say, isn't it basically just a recap of the first game, but they introduce Organization 13?
They introduce the traitor, like the first half of Organization 13, who are kind of like the traitorous ones. These are the ones that are the people that you meet in Chain of Memories are actually turning against Organization 13. But Axel's in it as well. He's kind of a weird player.
Yeah, and Axel becomes a major character. Well, kind of a major character in the second one.
Yeah.
But you actually don't see him for very much. I mean, he's like the key to everything, and you barely get to interact with him. Okay, so fuck that part. Guess we're not supposed to go that way. I know you're supposed to run on the walls, but when I hit the switch, it didn't. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, come on, Sonic.
Again, something they never did again, but was really cool.
So, yeah, basically, I'm just gonna dive right into Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, just do that. I think that's fine.
I'll probably watch the cinematics for, what is it called, like 358 over 2 days or something?
Oh, you don't need to do that either.
You really don't need to, huh?
I mean, if
doesn't add anything.
That one talks about, like, Xion and stuff, so...
Who the fuck is
if you want to, you can. Xion is, like, another part of Sora, basically.
Wait, how many parts of Sora are there? What the...
I know, right? It's like, and Sora has like 3 people in his hearts, and it gets all fucked up.
No, see, that's what...
Yeah, seriously.
That's
like, Ventus is up in there, Kairi's up in there.
That's what turned me off from the series in the first place, was it got way too up its own ass with the lore.
Holy shit, yeah, it definitely does. you're just getting into it.
So, like, I just want to meet my favorite character... No! My favorite characters from Final Fantasy and dick around with Donald Duck, okay? That's all I want.
Oh, that's what, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3, like, no Final Fantasy character whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah.
You see, I would have guessed the exact opposite. I would have thought that they would, like, lose the rights to a lot of the Disney characters and have to lean on, like, the B-list Final Fantasy guys.
That's kind of what I thought, too, like, before the game came out.
But no, it's more Disney-heavy.
I'm a little surprised.
I'm actually down for that. That's cool.
Like, they got even more rights, basically.
No kidding. See,
Yeah,
I figured
2
it had
Pixar
been so
movies.
long that business relation... God damn it. I would have
Just
guessed
going-
that business relationship would have dissolved in, like, the 10 years between real sequels.
I feel like this is like a LOL Japan moment, because, yeah, not only that, but Disney must have some idea that the game is convoluted as shit. And
they
but
tried to synchronize it a little bit, huh?
it still has a strong fan base.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Without question.
Also, Disney seems very forgiving of, the people who handle their properties. I mean, the fact that they haven't shit-canned EA for mishandling Star Wars kind of
Dude, they really should, though, because I'm so over EA's shit.
Oh my god. And they still have like 4 or 5 years left in a contract to exclusively make Star Wars games. And they are just bundling it. They're bungling it so badly.
With, like, the microtransactions and the... like, disrespect to the franchise, really.
Also, the games that they've canceled.
Hey, people love looter shooters, right? Let's just make a bunch of looter shooters.
Yeah, the Battlefront 2 thing was
Oh, that was unforgivable.
I don't know why they thought that wasn't gonna go any other way than it did.
Yeah.
Just total shit show.
And I don't remember, like, every, sordid detail about it, but didn't they, like, basically blame it on the fan base?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, it's your fault for not agreeing with our vision or something
I think
like
that was, that ended up being, like, the most downvoted Reddit post of all time or something.
For real?
It was just like, we're giving you what you want. This is, don't even have to do it if you don't want to, or something like that. Or you can play, like, the 6,000 hours to get these characters anyway.
But the really serious... No, that's what it was. The really serious players are going to want to do it this way. It's like, dude... Fuck you. Like, where do you get off charging $200 for a full game? That's horrible. Oh, there's Dragon Chaos.
What basically, amounts to gambling.
Oh, yeah. That was not good. Well, and what's funny, though, is from what I actually saw of the gameplay, it looked serviceable. It looked like a fun experience, but it was just marred by...
This place.
by EA being EA.
Where am I?
Yeah, EA
This is
doesn't know how
really
to
weird.
handle this shit.
Well, and they don't
and
know
they
how
got
to.
talented people working for
Yeah,
them.
they
That's the
have really
sad-
talented development studios, but they're like afraid of their own fans and like treat them like
Yeah.
idiots. It's
That's the
ridiculous.
thing about Anthem that makes me sad too. Is just like you look at when it's fun. Like the whole flying aspect looks fun, and it's a beautiful looking game.
Yeah.
You know, BioWare again, a talented group of developers.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the episode that Nick and I recently recorded of Borderlands 2, but we talked a little bit about this. That
Yeah.
whole thing makes me so sad because I loved BioWare.
Oh my
like
God.
BioWare
Dragon
basically,
Age games,
yeah.
the-
So no joke, BioWare basically single-handedly got me into Western RPGs. I did not
Yeah.
play any Western RPGs as a kid, like Baldur's Gate, Diablo, stuff like that. I couldn't do it. But I
Yeah.
played Dragon Age Origins, and it like opened up like a whole world
What was
of
that
Western
about?
RPG games to me.
I don't think I'm dreaming
Yeah,
here.
seriously. I think that I didn't play those. For me, what opened up Western RPGs.
The Witcher.
But, I mean, well, Morrowind was like,
Oh,
okay,
okay,
here's
yeah.
Morrowind. But I didn't really love Morrowind or Oblivion.
What's he
I just
doing
played
here?
them a
Yeah.
little bit.
Never mind. This
But
time
yeah,
I'll
it was
get
The
him
Witcher.
good.
That was
Well,
just
and
like,
that
yeah, this
those
is
definitely fell outside of the mold of what most people consider a Western RPG to be. Like those
That's
were
true.
first person, like really open-ended exploration games.
the ones you were talking about. Yeah,
Like with
as
the
far as-
really convoluted menus and stuff like that. That's more what people think of when they think of Western RPGs.
Yeah, you're right.
And again, I could never get into them until Dragon Age, which kind of did a great job of, you know, really refining that Baldur's Gate style, but making it really accessible. God
Yeah.
damn it.
And so the fact that this did happen, and apparently there's an article on Kotaku that is like takes an hour to read.
Yeah,
but
you wouldn't even
really
recognize.
gets into it.
You wouldn't even recognize BioWare as it is now.
Yeah, since being owned by EA, and working with what is it? Because I think they wanted to license Unreal Engine for Anthem, and they
What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
That should have opened it, right?
And then the one to the right, maybe, or not that one.
So check it.
This one. Wait. Oh, do it again. Get back on it. There you
Oh,
go.
you have to stay on it. There we go. It's like, what the hell? All right, this is it, man.
Final egg.
Like
This
I
is
said,
also
we're doing at
one of my
least one more episode of this, but
Okay, this guy's like, fuck you. Wow,
Yeah,
look at
seriously,
this try
wow.
hard.
That was
just
like
you will not
Eggman's
harm
ace in the
Master
hole.
Eggman.
yeah, right. That was Eggman's real secret weapon.
Yeah,
Chaos.
it's like Eggman's pleasure bot that, developed caught some feels or something.
You will not reach the fuck master. Fuck master Eggman. This can be a really long
This-
stage too.
Yeah, this stage has some detail, dude. Yeah, have Eggman's face plastered all over. And the fact that you could fall there, but there was like other parts of the stage you could get to that most people wouldn't even see.
Yeah.
Again, what the hell? What happened?
Sega,
They did so
Sega
good
just
with this
forgot
game.
how the hell to make a game like this. And again, you can see clearly here where I'm like glitching against the walls and stuff like that. Where
Yeah.
there's definitely a
has
ton
to
of room for improvement. But you got to give them credit for the design, if nothing else.
Yeah, it was ambitious.
Yeah, they had some really creative ideas that were never done before, and some of which really haven't been done since. Like I said, Sonic is still kind of the only. Oh shit. Still kind of the only name in town for like high-speed action platformers. But
Ooh,
they
nice.
just can't seem
Nice, dude.
Once again,
You did not want to
Oh.
stop. The camera will.
I'm
will-
trying to remember how I used to get through this quickly.
You know what? That was a thing. I love these games, but at the same time, I I really do appreciate my second stick controlling the camera these days.
Yeah.
It was a free for all.
Trying to pace myself here.
In a game like this, it was just like, okay, we're gonna try to have the camera do what it's supposed to do. You have no control over it,
Right.
So sometimes it is just gonna fuck you.
You're absolutely right. Hello. Like there.
or we're gonna, put the camera onto like the shoulder buttons or something.
Damn it! And now this stage is also really finicky with what will and will not make you fall to your death.
Yeah, that's true.
So like I said, I'm just going to pace myself and actually get through it in a slightly slower but safer time. It was also
Now,
kind
this
of a
is
weird
one part.
time to experiment with, like, more traditional platforming.
Yeah.
Like, considering up until now it had all been segments like this, like really high-speed stages. This stage has a couple of, like, just straight platforming sequences, like right here, where, like,
Yeah.
don't fall or you
Sitting
die.
weights and
Level 2 isolation wall open.
And this is just tick-tock clock.
I was just about to say the same damn thing.
See,
The same day. I was gonna sing the song and everything.
this is why
It's
we've
just
been
TikTok
friends
clock.
for 25 years, Max. We're the same damn person. Just you're slightly more Mexican. Slightly.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's okay. You make up for it in other ways. Now, see, I feel like I should be able to
Yes.
jump down to the bottom there,
You can if you jump and then go slightly to the left, basically.
but I'm not going to risk another death. so-
Yeah, it is a risk.
Okay, now I definitely can. There we go. Getting there. Weird
cool
ass
ass
spider
elevator.
elevator. Yeah, right. Don't you wish all
awesome.
elevators were like that?
Some Willy Wonka shit here.
Right, Eggman just got really fanciful for his production line.
Any intruders?
Oh god.
Really,
Like-
just a room full of spikes would stop this hedgehog. I mean,
Yeah, right.
what is he gonna do?
That would be too easy. Oh, this area.
Oh, the mucks. You
I
could just
love
do
it.
this ad infinitum.
Pretty much forever, yeah. But I won't. Oh god. Maybe I will.
Maybe you will.
Maybe I will. There we go. Also, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be oil right there, but that texture was a little off.
No.
Not that it matters, but... Oh, hello. This part would always get me on the GameCube version.
Oh, the fans.
Yeah,
You'd go
I
through
would
one of them.
frequently, warp through one and fall to my death. But, hey, so far so good.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, hey, alright. We're not doing bad. I mean, after those initial couple of deaths. Oh, I'm about to get so many rings.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
why do they give you a speed shoe right here? I don't understand this.
To fuck with you. There's no reason.
You are
you go.
exactly right. Actually, I guess I can use it here.
Yeah, I guess so.
But not really.
I still say to fuck with you.
Yeah, I think you're... I do not think you're wrong. Oh,
So
shit.
you don't really play any From
Oh.
Software games, do you?
Hey,
As
Oh,
far as
shit.
like Dark Soul,
What the
Bloodborne.
fuck
Oh,
was
there you go.
What was that horse
Sonic
shit?
got turned to sashimi.
Seriously.
Got cut up in the plasma.
Those pleasure bots just fucked my shit. I want
That's
that
what they do.
checkpoint. I want that checkpoint after the pleasure bots. What? What?
Okay.
All right.
This is Eggman's master stroke.
Here's the Sega we know and love.
hey, let go!
Oh god.
Preparing.
Hey, let go!
What the fucking? I had like some
Okay,
kind of
good.
dirty sex joke in there somewhere, but still 5
Okay.
minutes.
Glad the
Considering
stage is there.
I on the GameCube version, I think like I did a 12-minute run of that level once, just because I kept glitching out so
Yeah,
bad.
not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Didn't get dicked as hard as I could have. All right, here we go.
What's up, Beat Sonic?
Finger quotes final boss. Did we seriously just beat Sonic scenario in one evening?
In one night, yeah.
We have to really pace ourselves with uploading these
I was
episodes.
gonna say we haven't beaten it yet though.
No. You know, maybe that's something I could do is just do like
if it isn't
the
my
really
pal,
tedious, shitty stuff off camera.
You made it this far.
Like,
What's that?
Do Big the Cat just on my own and maybe do like Tails and Knuckles and then do like the Chaos fight to wrap up this series or something.
Yeah. Don't subject me to Big the Cat.
I'm not
You
gonna
can-
make you watch Big the Cat. Like, we wouldn't even have any good points of conversation. That would just be painful.
I would just be bitching the whole time.
Fuck
Like
Big
this
the
is
Cat.
this is worse than just watching paint dry.
This is like the Holocaust of video games, Chris.
This is,
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, we've got 16 tries to take down Egg Viper. The trick to this boss is really just patience.
Yeah, it is just kind of like standing still until he says something.
Yeah.
Get a load
To
of
load of
this.
this.
Oh shit.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Ah,
Now, assuming we don't glitch out or the jump mechanic.
get a load of this.
Well, yeah, it's the
Get a load of this.
I think you increase your likelihood of glitching out with the speed.
Yeah. Just pace yourself. Oh shit! And watch out for that. That's alright. Also save your rings.
See
Yeah.
if you can make it through here.
Don't collect them all at once.
Ah,
He's like conducting some orchestra of crazy in his head.
Yeah.
There.
get a load of this.
Get a load of this. Aha!
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
So I was saying before, you don't play any From Software, do you?
Oh no,
Bloodborne,
but are you about to bring up
nothing like that.
Sekiro?
Oh
Get a
yeah.
load of this.
I'm kind of curious about it. Like, it looks interesting.
Get a load of this.
It looks, as far as like all those games go, it's definitely the prettiest. I mean,
Yeah.
I know is it their first
It's no
PS4?
use.
No, Bloodborne
Give
was.
up.
But yeah, it's a lot more colorful.
Yeah.
You know, it looks. I like
See if
this.
you
I
can
mean,
make it
obviously,
through
you know,
here,
I'm a fucking weeaboo. So any kind of like Japanese setting
Yeah.
around that time is
I'm
right up my
intrigued by
alley.
that.
And I'm you know, I'm no stranger to difficulty. I think
Yeah.
that wouldn't be an issue for me. Although the controversy surrounding that is kind of interesting itself.
It's no use. No way. I can't believe
No way! That's literally the easiest way to hit him.
Yeah. What's it? 2 more
All
hits?
systems full
Oh, this part sucks, where he starts taking out the stage. You can accidentally
yeah.
die here if you're not careful.
It's no use.
But yeah, I'd
Give
be
up.
interested in playing that. It's like, oh no!
Oh,
It's like you said, it looks a lot more colorful than some of their other games.
Yeah, for sure.
Where I really don't like the Dark Souls series is just how like,
He's not
you know,
gonna get away
brown
with
and
this.
black they are.
It's no
they
use.
are.
Give
Yeah,
up.
that's kind of what I just don't like the
Like,
look
I'm
of
not
them.
a huge graphics whore, but like I need some variation.
Watch out! He's up to something.
Yeah, you don't say. Oh. Oh. Okay, we did it.
Sweet.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Some other time.
This is happening.
Yeah, that would be a really fun one to do. Like, if you ever pick up an like, the other thing that I'm not crazy about with those style of games is, like, I don't mind the difficulty, but there's kind of like a floatiness to the movement that I can never get the hang of.
There is.
Even
and,
even
like,
in God of War, which is kind of like the same style but toned down. Like, I love that game, and I still have real difficulty getting used to it.
the newest one.
Yeah, the one that you picked up for me for Christmas.
Did you
It's-
beat that one?
I haven't beat it yet. It's really good. But like I said, I really have to dedicate myself to getting it into that zone.
You know what? Yeah, I know what you mean by that. I love the mechanic with the axe and everything.
Yeah.
But they it's almost like they introduced too much too quickly, or maybe I just suck at it.
Right.
But it's like, wait, let me get used to this mechanic. Let me remember to kill enemies this way before I do this other stuff, and and I make it really hard.
Yeah. Oh, you cut off there. Are you still there?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. And if we do that game, I'd love to see it from your end. Like, because for me, it would just be kind of an exercise in frustration. And
Yeah, I think
it would probably make for a really long and not very engaging series.
Yeah, I almost forgot about God of War. That's another one that I play through. I got a lot of games from basically Christmas that I gotta start playing through this shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, God of War. I could see that as like I need to play that one at least weekly, or else I'm gonna forget how to freaking play it. That's
Yeah,
what I did
pretty
with
much.
The Last of Us, and I screwed myself getting a few hours into that game, and then trying to pick it back
Dude.
up months later and being like, I have no idea.
The
I couldn't-
Last
I
of Us
couldn't
is
learn it.
The Last of Us is a game we pretty much have to do on this channel. I can't believe that's never come up before.
Yeah, that's true.
That is probably one of my favorite games, along with
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption of the last generation.
Dude, it's my shame I haven't beaten that game yet.
Oh, well, man, maybe this is a perfect opportunity to do it, as this channel.
All right. Yeah, I got the PS4 version.
Sweet.
Actually,
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I actually, when the PS4 first came out, and you know how when the system first comes out, you're kind of waiting for really good games that kind of show off the system.
Yeah.
Well, that was kind of like the first major like remaster of this generation, and so I actually traded in my old copy. Like GameStop was doing a special where you could trade in the PS3 version and get like the PS4 version like half priced. So that's what I
nice.
did. Yeah.
Crazy that for a PS3 game, that probably is the best looking game on PS3.
Oh, hands
The
down.
Last of Us.
Hands down. Like, Naughty Dog took everything that they learned from the Uncharted series and just like reappropriated it beautifully for The Last of Us.
Yeah.
It also has
really,
a
the remaster
fantastic
looks
story.
good.
Yeah.
But it's like barely better than the PS3 version.
Yeah,
like,
you're
that's
absolutely
what
right. Like, they basically just polished some of the lighting and textures. That's about it. It was a damn good looking game, and
Yeah.
like I said, the story is just phenomenal. Like, it kept me on edge, like, the entire time I played it. And I've done 2 full playthroughs of it, once on the
Oh, yeah?
PS3, once on the PS4.
Okay.
And I
yeah,
would not mind
definitely.
revisiting it a 3rd time.
All right, cool. I gotta put them on the short list then.
Yeah, I was gonna
Well,
say,
then
maybe
again-
not like right away here, because there's a couple other projects for this channel that I really want to do with you. And I'm really
yeah.
dedicated to doing like a season of Final Fantasy sort of thing, because Nick and I think are going to start FF4, and I'd love
Nice.
to have you lead me through 6, and then I have a trick or two up my sleeve to show you. So like basically just do like 3 Final Fantasy games side by side by side. That would be a lot of fun.
Oh man.
I mean,
okay.
take a while,
No,
but-
no spoilers. I'm wondering if my love and hate relationship with Mystic Quest. I mean, terrible game, but I have a lot of memories of it too. So
Yeah, Mystic Quest was not on my short list, but that is an interesting.
it's a weird one. It's
That would be a
weird
fun
game.
one to do, just to go down memory lane with it. And it certainly wouldn't be a difficult project.
Oh god, easiest game ever. But Final Fantasy IV. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Well, and I think Nick and I are going to do the PSP remaster of it too, which he hasn't actually seen. So that'll be cool.
Okay, that will be kind of seeing that for the first time. That's how you do a freaking remaster of a Final Fantasy game.
That was excellent. That was
Yeah.
very well done. Well, this has been the Sonic playthrough of Sonic Adventure.
Nice.
Man, it's
That
almost,
was like a speed run.
It's almost like I never stopped playing it, you know? Like I said, this is... literally the last time I went through this was a couple of years ago when we did it on the PS3. And,
Yeah.
And I haven't picked it up since then. So, I mean, obviously, like I said, I created a save here just to see how it ran. But I didn't like get really deep into it. I did like the first 2 or 3 stages, just to make sure that this was a version worth playing. But overall, like, it feels really good, and it's got the same kind of,
Select your character.
you know, just, how do I want to put it? Like, the feel of the Dreamcast version. Like if I dedicated myself to, like, really getting into it, I could probably speedrun this version of the game in very much the same way that I did on the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
So that's more than worthwhile for the, like, $10 I spent for this plus the other Dreamcast titles.
Games like this are nice where you don't forget how to play it.
No,
you don't.
it was like you with the final
There's a
boss of
skill.
Gaia. It was
There's
just
a skill
muscle
thing
memory.
there where you know, maybe, oh, I'm empty, so I got to get back into it. But you don't forget, wait, what does this button do? How do you do this? No.
Exactly.
Again, and that was my issue with, like, a game like God of War. You will, because that's okay. It's okay, but the games are complicated. You know,
Right.
they got complicated combat. They got a lot of things going on.
Yeah,
In
there's a
game
lot
like
of things
this,
you have to remember and juggle at the same time.
Yep.
With this, it's just, you know, hey, you either are good at the platforming or you're not. And if
Or you
you're
need
not,
to
you just
practice it.
practice. Yeah. And because I put the time in when I was a kid to practice, I've still, even though, you know, I'm hardly a pro at it, I've still got, you know, chops. So
Yeah.
that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, you're right about muscle memory. It's a lot of that.
Well, hey, Max, next time we'll maybe do a bonus episode of this where we do some time trials. But yeah, looking forward to another new project and finishing up Super Mario RPG.
Oh, yeah. That shouldn't take too long. And
Nope.
then, yeah, on to Final Fantasy.
Yeah, but this
I'm
was a
pretty
nice
stoked
change of
about it.
pace in the meantime.
Oh, yeah. Sonic, I fucking love Sonic Adventure.
Always fun to go back to. But hey, buddy, we'll see you next time.
All right, man. Have a good night.